Hey there, kindergartners. It's Mrs. Gerard again. Today we're going to be talking about the letter Y. The letter Y says ya, like yak. Remember that when we say the ya sound and we're practicing, we can pretend we're doing a yo-yo. Ya. Just like with W and X, letter Y has all straight lines. Now, there are kind of a couple of different ways that you can make a Y. Sometimes for capital Y, people make a capital Y just like a lowercase y. And if you want to do it that way, that's okay. On this paper, they're showing you to kind of make a V first, starting at the top line, going down to the middle, and back up to the top. And then come to your point and do a line down to the bottom line, or the floor. Remember, we like to call this the ceiling and the floor. So you can go middle line up, making a V, and then straight line down, middle line up, make a V, straight line down. Let's do that 3 more times. Sometimes people also make it just like lowercase y, so they might go this line to the middle, and then they come up here and they do a long line down to the floor. And if you want to do it that way, you can do it that way too. Let's take a look at lowercase y. So it's almost the same, straight lines, but it's going to go way down here in the basement. So we start at the middle line, we go down to the floor, touch it, lift up, go back up to the middle line, and then do a straight line all the way down into the basement. So this line is short, and this line is long, and they are kind of slanted or diagonal. So start at the middle, down to the floor, back up to the middle, straight line down into the basement. Start the middle, down to the floor, back up to the middle, straight line down into the basement. One thing you want to be careful of is that you're not doing this with your Y. So it looks like a weird X. That might be confusing when people are trying to read your writing because they may not know that you're trying to make a Y. They may think it's an X. So be careful not to do that. The way that you avoid doing this is that when you make that second line, you make sure you move over enough, and that when you go slow enough so that you're touching here instead of up here. You don't want to cross up here, you want to cross down here on the bottom line. So go ahead and practice that lowercase y 3 more times. Same thing on this one. Then of course, if you want to, because I think it's fun, go ahead and do your rainbow writing with at least 3 different colors inside your large uppercase Y and your large lowercase y. And there's the yak. The other thing you're going to do today for writing is inside your yellow folder, there should be an egg that looks like this. And it's a Q-tip painting egg. So grab your watercolors and a Q-tip. You want to make sure your Q-tip is a little bit wet before you get the paint, and then dot, dot, dot. Remember, when we're Q-tip painting, we're not smearing it on there. We're making dots on the dotted lines. You can use as many different colors as you want to. You can even go inside if you want to, inside the circles. Make your egg look fabulous and have fun.